Why do I, as a mom of 5, choose to stay the fuck away from mom talk? Blech. Or the mom community here on TikTok? Wonderful question. I would love to enlighten you. Well, motherhood is just not the center of my existence, believe it or not. And mom life, my kids, they are not my entire life. And before you go and get your panties in a whole fucking wad, let me just explain myself, okay? I became a mom when I turned 18, meaning the day that I gained independence as an individual, I had an individual depending on me. And that's fucking heavy. And if you were ever a teen mom, you know exactly what I'm talking about when I say that like small chunk of your life where you're really supposed to dig deep and figure out who the fuck you are. You know, you figure out your goals and dreams, your habits, hobbies, likes, dislikes. Those all get put on the back burner so that you can dive so fucking deep and hard into motherhood that you can't breathe. I didn't come up for air until I was 30. And at 30, all of a sudden it was like, you can still be a mom and figure yourself out too. Find yourself again and your happiness again and be you. And so that's exactly what I started using TikTok for. As cliche as it sounds, I started doing the stupid dances that I couldn't do. I was stitching videos with mom shamers or whatever the fuck they're called, turning their shamey shit into funny shit. People liked it. I gathered a little clique, and then I gained the confidence to talk about my sexuality for the first time in my entire life. And then I was honest with my kids about my extracurricular activities, and I made strides. I made strides here on this fucking app. And that's exactly why I don't belong on Mom Talk. The only thing that Mom Talk has taught me personally is that it is very easy to create an unrealistic idea of how easy or perfect motherhood should be. You know, being a mom is one of the hardest things a woman will ever do. Ever. Creating life, raising the next generation, that's fucking messy and it's hard and you're gonna lose your shit. You're gonna call your kids names because they're all assholes. All of them, even yours. We all die having been an asshole at one point in our lives, and I stand by that. So to pretend that motherhood is this big pile of sparkly unicorn shit is just not my jam. It's not something I can get on board with. I have watched some of the best mothers get belittled because they choose to do something differently than the mother beside them. You want to swing to the left, baby. You want to do a dance in the NICU while your son's hooked up to oxygen? If that's what makes you feel better, more power to you. And if you know, you know. I just can't get on board with the whole I support all moms but then turn around and shame them because they breastfeed instead of formula feed or vice versa. It's not my jam. It's not how I've ever been. I could give a fuck less how you raise your kids as long as they're happy and they're healthy. So I'm going to keep on using TikTok for me. Not mom me, but me.